today for what is really a Chamber of Commerce day, I think, here in Jersey City at Liberty National. We're looking forward to be here. We're thrilled to be back. It's really exciting to be back on this rotation that we're doing, and can't say enough about the welcome that we received from the staff here at Liberty, the community of Jersey City, and anybody really involved who's just excited to have us back, and we're excited to be here. First, I want to thank Barclays for all they do as our sponsor. They truly are the best title sponsor in the PGA Tour. I know I'm biased, but I'm telling you the truth. They are the best. They understand what it means to be a great title sponsor because they care about the entire event, not just what the event does in their specific areas. They care about the community, they care about the volunteers, the charities, the spectators, the media, obviously, as well as their clients. And they also care about our other clients that we bring in. So it helps the event grow. The event is probably twice as big as it was, 50% bigger than it was in 2009. So we've seen tremendous growth during what is, arguably a challenging economic time. Also like to introduce a couple people that are here with us today. Vice President of Championship Management, Mr. Brian Goen, and Vice President of PGA Tour Design Services, who was very involved with a lot of the redesign work and the work that was done on the golf course that you got to experience today, Steve Wenslow. I think he did a wonderful job working with Tom Kite and Bob Cupp, along with the firemen on making a few changes here and making the course maybe a little more user-friendly for the players. I'd like to thank the team here at Liberty National, led by Steve Napoli, General Manager. Their enthusiasm to have us back and working with us, you can feel it in the staff. When we're around here every day, we've been around since April on site, and you can tell that there's an enthusiasm and really looking forward to what's going to come down the road here in a few weeks. Greg James, the superintendent here, has done a remarkable job on the golf course, bringing it back from the sandy issues that he had in the fall, and then going through this last heat wave we've had the last few weeks, when it felt like you've been on the face of the sun out here, and to have the golf course look like this is remarkable, and his team has done a great job. Also, Dan Schleichert, the Director of Golf here, and his staff for helping us get this off today, and he'll be really helping us in a few weeks with the Pro-Am and getting all those important amateurs out of here. They just really have shown us tremendous hospitality, and I think we're going to put on a great event with us in a few weeks. As far as the changes, I know you were able to experience some of them today. Those of you that played the golf course before, I think you would have noticed many of the changes. We provided booklets in every golf cart that described what was done on each hole. There's a few holes nothing was done on. So I hope you took a moment to read that and just become familiar with that. Steve Wenslow will be around after the presentations here, and he can do any interviews with you, answer any questions you might have regarding anything specific that you saw on the golf course. So please feel free to talk to Steve. Liberty National is such a unique venue. It's really you won't find a venue like this any place in the world. We just saw Nick come over with the entourage from Manhattan, and I think there aren't many golf courses you can do that with, never mind come across in the biggest city in the world over at a spectacular venue such as this. And it really was the vision of the fireman family, and their commitment to making the event the best it can be is what is allowing the event to grow, and it allowed Steve to work with them to make these changes and make these modifications, and is allowing us to come back here again this year and stage what we think is going to be a spectacular event. We're really thrilled with that. To be this close to the city, with the Statue of Liberty, the Verrazano Bridge, and it just doesn't get any better than this. You don't get tired of these views, I'm telling you. We're here a bunch. So at this point, I would like to bring up Dan Fireman to say a few words.
Thanks, Peter. Well, it's been 4 years since we've had this tournament back, and we're just my father and I and my whole family are really humbled by the experience to get here. First time we had it in 2009, I think it was just an amazing experience, euphoric. But in the past 4 years, as Peter said, we've really worked hard and collaborated with the tour, its players, our members, really trying to make this course something that can hold events for many years to come. And so we're really proud of the things that we've done to change the greens, some of the fairways, some of the shot making, so that we think that it's just going to be a phenomenal event, and the players are going to love it this year. We've had quite a few come through over the last couple of years. They've seen the changes, and and they really have loved the experience and think it's just a very different golf course. So we're really excited. I want to thank Peter and his team and PGA Tour and everything they've done to sort of help support us and get us to this point. I want to thank Mayor Steve Fulp, Mayor of Jersey City, for being here and being supportive as well, and we're excited for him. Skip McGee, the CEO of Barclays Americas, thank you for being here this year, and it's going to be a great event. Nick Watney, as I was saying to you, Nick, I hope we can go 2 in a row here. That'd be nice. Our champion from last year's Barclays. And I want to also thank the host committee, which is a group of members at Liberty that have really internally helped us promote the event within, getting most of the membership to buy tickets, to buy tents, to really support this event and really promote it, not just at Liberty, but also within the corporations that they're within. Also like to thank Steve Wenzloff, the tour, Bob Cupp, Tom Kite, Greg James, of course, who's made this course incredible and the most incredible presentation ever. And with that said, I'd like to introduce Mayor Steve Fulp to say a few words.
Just wanted to say that this is one of the great stories here in Jersey City. This area here, for those of you that don't know it, was a toxic waste area, unused for the better part of the last 50 years, and with the fireman's vision, partnering with some early administrations, we've really been able to turn this into a world-class facility, really putting Jersey City on the map. And when you talk about branding of Jersey City, the Barclays is a great partner in that. We are proud to have it here, and we look forward to more events like this. We want to thank Skip for being a part of this, and of course the fireman family, and echoing the sentiments of Dan, I just want to say good luck, Nick. We're pulling for you for 2 in a row. Congratulations.
It truly has to be a partnership for an event like this to work in any community. It has to be a partnership, and it has to start obviously with the host club, with the firemen and the members who we inconvenience for about 8 weeks, kind of mess with their sandbox a little bit. And but it's been fun because we've been, we've gotten to know them. They remember us from last time, a lot of us, and remember a lot of the members. And it's been fun having them watch the construction that's going on. They get excited. They've got to see the Barclays Pavilion, which is new this time, which is quite a structure. So we've had a lot of great comments from them as we're out there pounding steel and making noise and stuff. And they've been great. They've been great hosts. Obviously the city, without the city's support and all this public safety people, that can't work. It has to be a partnership, and everybody has to be on the same page. And then of course there's Barclays, and without a partner like Barclays, events like this don't happen. And it's my pleasure at this point that we have now introduce Skip McGee, Chief Executive of the Americas, to say a few words.
This is a fantastic location for the Barclays this year. On behalf of our 140,000 employees around the world, probably closer to home, our 11,000 here in the Americas and nearly 10,000 right here in the New York area. We're delighted to be the sponsor once again of the Barclays and to be back here at Liberty National. Peter, I do have a bit of an issue though with our scheduling here, because I'm pretty jealous that everybody got to go out and play this wonderful course today, and somehow this happened on the exact same day that Barclays was releasing its half-year results. So we had a little bit of stuff going on at the office today, so I wasn't able to make it out, but it looks like you had fantastic weather, and who can't have a great time out on this course. But we're really excited about this year, looking forward to another great tournament, and we're very excited to partner once again with the PGA Tour. And the Barclays is, as you know, the first step in the FedEx Cup playoffs, and we're honored to have that spot, and it creates a lot of interest and attention, and we'll looking forward to a great event again this year. A lot's happened at Barclays in the last year, and one of the things that we've done is we've had this big value reset in terms of what do we stand for, and it's interesting because the association we have with golf lines up perfectly with the values that we think we stand for in terms of excellence, integrity, and stewardship. So we're proud and honored to be associated with golf and with this particular event. And there's a number of things about this event that we're proud of and are important to us, but one is the history that this tournament has in terms of honoring the military. So we do a lot of stuff at Barclays. We have a military network where we have veterans that we mentor. We have a group that goes out and tries to recruit veterans, and some of the things that we're doing here are reflective of that focus on the military and saying thank you. We'll have an event. We have a number of events during the tournament. One is Operation Shower, where we have military families who are expecting during deployment or already on deployment. We have a kind of a mass baby shower for those families, and it's a great experience, and it's a neat part of the tournament. We have the Patriots Outpost where military families can go for hospitality, and so giving back to the military is an important part of the tournament. And that fits well with our partner in golf and the new Open champion, Phil Mickelson, which when you're the largest bank in the UK, it's kind of a good thing for the golf program when your guy wins the Open, and the Scottish Open, by the way. So, but in addition to Phil's success on the course, he's been a real big booster of the military as well with his involvement with Birdies for the Brave. And then on the topic of successful golfers, my real purpose up here is to introduce the next speaker, who the last time I saw Nick, I was handing him that big trophy there after he sunk I think a 10-footer on number 18 to win the tournament last year in very fine fashion. And so with that, I'd like to welcome to the podium our defending champion, Nick Watney.
I'd just like to say, we as players, we don't see, we show up and most of our focus is on golf, so we don't see, we don't come to venues early and get to sit with sponsors and people that make tournaments possible very often. So just like to say thank you for having us. It's an honor to be here. I don't represent Barclays like Phil, but somewhat representing Barclays, and and so we're very excited to. It's kind of neat that this tournament rotates golf courses around the area, and we're real excited to be back. And just want to say thank you to everybody, and I look forward to teeing it up in about 4 weeks.
Welcome to the air. Stan Easton, JC1 TV. Lady Liberty, Verrazano Bridge, Ellis Island. First of all, your impressions of all this historic scenery while you're trying to concentrate on sinking some putts, and is it easy to get distracted when you're in a historic gateway to America?
It is, but I think it's a good distraction. I think a lot of times we as golfers, definitely myself, I get pretty caught up in how my day's going, or year's going for that matter, and to be here, like you said, Ellis Island, where everyone passed through, and the Statue of Liberty and what that stands for, it's a humbling place, just to see the skyline and know what's gone on here. So it is distracting, but I think it's a good thing. And like I said, we always enjoy it, and this place is one of the most scenic golf courses that we see.
Welcome to Jersey City. Welcome to Liberty National. Welcome to the playoffs. Under the watch of Lady Liberty, 125 of the best players on tour will compete to advance in their quest for the FedEx Cup. Tickets at thebarclaysgolf.com or the PGA Tour Superstore in Paramus. Buy one, get one free online, only with your MasterCard card. Welcome to the Barclays.